Do not attempt to adjust your screen. Forbez DVD Live is taking over. So we got introduce yourself to the people.
Yo, shouts to Forbez DVD. It's your boy Dave East, man.
This your camera right here.
From the east side of Harlem.
Okay.
I mean, first side.
And you had Max B on the song. What's the name of that song?
That song is called "The Offering." Shouts to Buddha and Grams. They produced that. That's the intro on my Black Rose mixtape. That's my latest project out right now. But free the homie Max, man. I just was feeling. I mean, I was already familiar with that interview. Like I had saw that shit before when he was going through the whole shit with Jim and all them. But when I did that song, like that shit just, I was like, yo, that shit is perfect right there. Just the shit, how he was talking, like.
You didn't even know that was me doing that shit.
Nah, I didn't even know that.
Crazy,
man. That was coincidence, destiny, man. That shit was meant to go down like that.
Yeah, I always tell the story of that interview with him, man. Like that was just an epic day and shit. Cause this nigga fucking, I'm looking for the nigga, I couldn't find him.
Yeah.
And then this nigga come walking down the block, fucking hair blowing in the wind. I said, look at this nigga. I said, this nigga look like fucking Priest from fucking from Superfly. Word. And then he came walking down the block. I said, yo, but you know that was our second interview.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Max, man. We definitely always gonna be tied in with each other because every time people think of Max B, they think of that interview.
Yeah.
A lot of people just don't know it's me, and a lot of people do.
Facts, yeah.
So Harlem. What's
man.
going on in Harlem, man?
I'm going on in Harlem,
Yeah.
Potent going on in Harlem right now, you know.
Okay.
I mean, that's just a collaboration of a couple artists from Harlem. Shouts to J Mills, Macarel, GP, the whole gang. Like, I feel like real talk, as far as Harlem is concerned, we that new wave. Like, on the rap side, the R&B side, all that. Like, we got graphic, there's everything. It's just a different energy going on with us. You know what I mean? From the east all the way to Lenox. Like, I mean, so it's just a good look. As far as Harlem is concerned right now, I mean, I just feel like the energy is different.
So do you call yourself Dave East because there's a Dave West?
It is a Dave West?
Dave West, super producer Dave West.
I don't never heard
did
of
a lot of shit called with De La Soul.
Shouts to
so
him.
I was like, maybe he called himself East because there's a Dave West already.
Nah, my name is David. That's my mother. I mean, that's my birth name in East. I'm from the East Coast, east side of Harlem. It just, you know, it was a kind of a marketing thing. It just fit. Like.
All right, explain Harlem for me. I'm Brooklyn nigga.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the east side and the west side of Harlem?
The east side is like from Pleasant to Fifth. I mean, and then the west is from Fifth over. I mean, like, it's a split. It's just, to me, it's different. Like, all of Harlem to me is fly, but you got grimy parts. You know what I mean? People think the east is a little grimier. This is more, is mad projects on the east side. You know what I mean? But the west is fly. You know what I mean? Like, but it's all Harlem. Like, I got love for the west, like I got love from the east. Like, I just love the east. I'm from the east side. You know what I mean? But
it's Harlem segregated.
Not really. I mean, kinda, but not really. Like, I mean, depending on who you are, you everywhere. Like, I'm on Lenox as much as I'm on First. Like, I mean, I be around. Like, Harlem is small. It's big, but at the same time, it's a small town. Like, everybody know everybody. I mean, so Harlem is. I feel like the energy good right now.
Who did you grow up listening to in Harlem?
Big Al. I mean, you already know Children of Corn, Rest in Peace, Bloodshed, Cam, Mace. I mean, like, I came up on them.
Besides you, I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah.
Who the nicest nigga from Harlem? Let's see if we agree.
Besides me right now, on or not on?
Past, present, on, the nicest nigga that you felt like that came out of Harlem was the nicest nigga.
Cam.
Yeah. See, I don't agree with that.
Yeah. I had to give it to Cam. Just real talk, just his whole everything I think Cam brought the most light to Harlem.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
more than Mace though?
Yeah.
Mace
nice, Mace was super. Mace had it first, but Cam swag just was different. The pink shit.
I think Cam was
the diplomat.
Was street.
Like, yeah, Cam had. I was in the hood. Like, I shout to Mace too, but just to me, my opinion, Cam is who really made people look at Harlem like, oh, like Mace brought it out. I mean, like, but then Cam kind of made it rock for years. Like, I mean, so I say Killer. So
growing up, was you a Dipset fan? Like, was you out there for all the video shoots and everything, or was you just like, I'm doing my own shit? Like,
I was honestly playing ball during all the years. I had hoop dreams, man, but I was always a Dipset.
Is that a Harlem thing too?
I think that's a street. I think that's a street thing, man. Ain't too many options. You know what I mean? I mean, my mom's. I get in trouble if I went to jail or was selling drugs or whatever. So I was playing ball, and then I got into the street shit later once I felt like I was my own man. But I was playing ball. It's either ball or rap. Like, you know what I mean?
Rap.
One of the two.
What made you fuck with this shit, man?
Honestly, like, I always feel like I had it, like, but the bullshit ain't work out.
Okay.
Like, this was really plan B. Like, I thought coming up, nigga thought he was going to the league. Like, I'm 6'5". Like, niggas see me today and be like, you rap? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, like, fuck you doing rapping?
Yeah, like, you feel me?
Supposed to be in a rucker or something, nigga.
I'm saying playing right now, but the rap shit I feel like it was more my calling, it's more me. Like, I got a hot temper. I got a lot of shit with me that wasn't really fit for ball. Like, I mean, it got me in a lot of trouble with the ball. I had a lot of attitude problems with
technicals and shit.
I mean, just a lot of bullshit that I didn't need to be happening. I mean, it was supposed to be fun. When you're playing a sport shit like that, you're supposed to enjoy what you're doing.
All right, so let me ask you, when do you know your basketball playing career is over? Because I think some niggas don't know. They still be fucking going to Turkey. They going to, like, when do you say, all right, this shit ain't gonna work?
I think it's a conscious thing. You got to know that yourself. I didn't want to be 26, 27 still chasing that dream. Like, I need this chicken.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, soon. You feel me? So once I seen it, like, I stopped playing ball, I was, 22, 23. I was done. I mean,
was you nice, though?
Like, I had 2 scholarships. I played Division I with the 2 schools. Like,
damn.
So I was on my way. I mean, I just had some shit stop it. Okay. But yeah, I feel like around that age, once you see that shit ain't really going nowhere, like, you gotta kind of weigh your options out. Like, I ain't want to be in Turkey. I can't speak the language. I don't know what
they eat. Czechoslovakia.
Nigga don't know what he eating. You know what I mean? Like, I said, fuck that, man. I'm gonna put this music in. I'm gonna put this pain in with this music.
Buddha the Future. How did you link with him?
Shouts to Buddha, man. Me and Buddha actually linked up through my manager, Wayno.
Okay.
Shouts to Wayno. Yeah, I mean, he's supposed to be on his way too, but shouts to Wayno. Buddha from the Bronx. Me and Buddha linked up. Matter of fact, when we first was talking, he was in Cali. He hit me on the Instagram like, yo, I've been hearing what you doing. When I get back to New York, we're gonna link up. And he produced the offering. Like, the first batch of beats he sent me, that was in the batch. Like, you know what I mean? So I was like, it's crazy. Man. And I already had the type done. I said, nah, I'm gonna use this for the because I had a different intro. So I said, nah, this shit hard. This shit New York. Like, you know what I mean? So I just used that, the beat he sent for the offering.
That seemed like you keeping it New York.
Yeah.
How important is that to you?
Honestly, that's what I come from. I mean, that's what I want to put out. That's what I represent. I mean, of course, it's going to be a different sound. It's 2014. I'm 26. I'm not going to sound like Biggie or none of them. Like, I'm going to sound like me. But that's what I grew up on. So that's all I can really come out with. I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to always have a new twist on it because it's coming from me. But that's what I came up on. The Locks, Biggie. I mean, like, so that's important to me.
Let me take you through the 5 boroughs. And we're going to crown who you think should have the crown for each borough.
All right.
We'll go to Harlem last. If you was to go to Bronx, who should the crown?
In the BX?
In the BX.
All time?
All time.
Pun.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, I could beg to differ, but I give it up to Pun. I would say KRS.
Yeah, he started that.
Pun. No,
I get at the Pun, man.
He young though.
That's what I'm saying. That's the second generation, so it's all good.
So all right. So we giving it to Pun.
Yeah, Pun. Man.
Staten Island. Who would you give it to?
Staten Island. Ray. Chef.
Okay. I ain't gonna disagree.
We'll get that to the chef.
Queens. Who would you give it to?
Nasir.
Alright.
Brooklyn. Who would you give it to?
Biggie.
Baby.
Notorious, man.
Harlem, who would you give it to?
That's hard, man. Honestly, to keep it all the way funky, I'm gonna give it the L.
Okay.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it the big L. Keep it all the way real, because I feel like he brought that energy first.
You said Cam earlier though, like, so what's the difference between?
Yeah.
You say Cam, all right. You saying Big L all time?
All time, yeah. Because I feel like L even gave Cam that energy.
Yeah, no, he gave
you
everybody.
Feel me? Like I feel like
gave Jay the energy.
Exactly. Like I feel like L the one that was first talking that shit crazy, like with it and had niggas on it like that. So I give it to L.
In the hood, you still in the hood. Why is it that hate is in the hood like that, man? Like when niggas see you starting to do you, and you starting to get a little recognition, and here they come with this shit. Why you think? What do you think we need to do to get niggas to snap out of that shit?
Honestly, I feel like shit like that ain't gonna change. I had a conversation with my man earlier. Niggas telling him I ain't from where I'm from. Like shit is crazy. Like it's just I feel like the more because the hood is a trap, bro. Like at the end of the day, there's a lot of people that. It's all good when you right there with them, going to the same stores, them bumping shoulders with them. But once they see you getting away from that, or they ain't seen you for a few weeks, or you doing your thing, they don't know you no more. That nigga don't be over here. I don't know that nigga. Like so, I feel like that hate is gonna always be there. Like I blink that shit out. I mean, I've been around nothing, people doing nothing for long as I can do it. I mean,
I just said that on Facebook today. It amazes me how niggas get up, get fresh.
Yeah.
I ain't say wash up.
Yeah.
To go outside to do nothing.
Do nothing. I make 100 moves. I might go to the studio, do an interview, go get something to eat, go fuck with a bitch, all that. Come back, niggas still on that same bench.
Word. You did more before 12 than nigga did all day.
I dap him and then dap him on the way coming back. Like, so I mean, at the end of the day, I understand that lifestyle because I didn't have to do that too, but I don't want that. I mean, and the niggas that's hating is usually them. Because the niggas that's making moves ain't got time to think about the next man or even hate on the next man. Like,
who you listening to? Who else do you like that's out there?
I listen to the classic shit, LOX, okay. You know what I mean? Shouts to Styles P, me and SP got some shit in the works right now. Kiss. As far as the new artists, I like Kendrick Lamar, he dope.
Okay.
K-Dot is dope.
I'm the only nigga that think he whack, but that's how.
You don't fuck with K-Dot?
I always say the nigga,
you know
I
what?
like that nigga haircut. Always say that nigga trap. They could go back into the tape. I said that shit from day one. I don't like that book bag shit. That's what it is.
Nah,
the nigga be like, I like street shit.
Nah, I feel you. You know what it is?
But he can rhyme though.
With him, he was, just from me, this is outside looking in. He was in the mix of it, watching it.
Yeah.
And he's speaking from that perspective.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I can respect it. I've been over there. That shit's spooky in Compton. You know what I mean? So I fuck with K-Dot. I fuck with what the West Coast doing right now. Nipsey, YG, all of them. Like, I feel like they movement is super hard right now, the West Side. But I really listen to the classic shit. I listen to Life After Death more than I listen to anything, man. I listen to Biggie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really be into too many other new artists. I listen to Potent, you know what I mean? Macarena. I listen to the dudes I'm around. Like, they influence, they get my energy up to make the shit I'm making, you know what I mean?
Forbes DVD.com